So today I want to talk about what works when it comes to children's growth, development and self-esteem. And I have just one word for it: celebrations. Kids love celebrations. When they have their birthday parties, they are absolutely thrilled, they're excited, they're ecstatic, because it's all about them. It's one day dedicated to celebrating them. Emotions run high on these days because it's a clear demonstration of how kids love being celebrated. So celebrations are one sure way of building kids' self-esteem. Celebrate the small wins and the big wins. So the first tip, I'm just going to put it out there. It's something that I've researched on, and I've seen that a lot of people mention this. I've tried it while raising up my first daughter. She's 13 now, and I can say it did not work for me. It's the reward chart. I bought some reward charts off of Amazon, and I've even tried the app, but it just didn't work for me. But if you haven't tried it, give it a try, and if it works for you, keep doing it. But for me, it didn't work. On to the next one. So next, I want to talk about gifts. Occasional big gifts for big goals. So big gifts don't have to be expensive gifts. They could be gifts that you know are jaw-dropping for your kids. Gifts that you know your child will absolutely be thrilled and ecstatic to receive. You know your budget and you know what your child adores. So start there. Regarding these big goals you're looking at, a goal that will push your child out of their comfort zone, knowing that if they make an effort to achieve this goal, it's going to boost their self-confidence and boost their self-esteem. Let them know that there's a big reward at the end of the journey. I'm telling you, your kid is going to absolutely push harder than before and try and achieve that goal. The whole point is to build that self-esteem, build that self-confidence, and open up the line of communication with you about obstacles that might be in their way. You want to make sure that the big goal is something you know your child can achieve with a bit more effort and a little more self-determination than they are currently putting out. So it's not a big goal that is impossible to achieve, but something that you know you can achieve with a little bit more drive. So the next one is showing off their work. So when they have things like artwork, they made a picture, when you bring it home, you look at it and I'm not going to lie. Let me just say this. There are times they bring artwork home and you're like, no comment. It has happened, and if you look at every single piece of artwork that they bring home and every single piece you keep, you are going to have a load of clutter. So you have to know how to use a little wisdom to pick out the ones you feel are absolutely amazing, frame them, put them up on your wall, put them in the bedroom, the corridor, the lounge, the study, and then each time they do something new, you can replace the old piece with a new one, and they can actually see their progress. They can see how they're improving, and that boosts their confidence. Another one that my kids absolutely love is celebrating with food. They love their food. They love their sweets. I make it a habit not to stock the house with biscuits and sweets and all those sugary items. I make it a habit not to buy them as regular. So, I save it for celebrations, for birthdays, things like that. So creating a day where you're celebrating with food for something the kids have done will definitely be received well. For an example, maybe your child has done something amazing. Maybe they've had a school play and you attended and you knew you were so proud of how confident they sounded and how determined they were. So they've learned their lines, stuff like that. At the weekend, you can just appreciate how amazing they were and let them know we're gonna have a celebration. Get some sweets, some cupcakes, biscuits, and crisps. All the things that we parents keep telling our kids not to eat, and just lay them on the table, turn on some music, and you have a party. That's what I like. So that's another way to really celebrate the kids. It builds their confidence, it builds their self-esteem, and it encourages them to want to do more. I think it's really important that we incorporate a habit of appreciating the efforts that our children put into their endeavors. Because it's not just about the end goal, it's about the journey. It's about the confidence they're building, the self-esteem they're developing, and having a well-rounded child that lives up to the potential we as parents see in them. Remember, you are doing an amazing job.